Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to NFT Review, where I'll be going over upcoming NFT projects that I find interesting. Right now, I do think it's a perfect time to capitalize on this free mint meta. This is a meta that might not ever go out of style. It is kind of an evergreen type of meta. Who doesn't like free? Everybody loves free mints because of the potential to make gains. So if you're looking for that stuff, this is the video that you want to watch. So make sure that you watch all the way through so that you get my take on all of these projects, what my thought process is when I look at these projects to make sure that I don't end up getting rugged. So with that being said, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. My job here is to help as many people as I can to navigate the space. So here we go. Okay, so first project up is FunBots. It's a free mint, and it's only been out for a couple of days. They've only been posting on Twitter for a couple of days, I should say, and they already have 11K followers. The quality of it is pretty good. I like what I see. They already have animations. The only thing about this is that they don't have any links to a Discord, a website, very limited information. So this is something that you might want to keep an eye out, but don't make any decisions yet unless more information comes out. That's pretty much what I'm looking at right now, though. You are early right now if you're watching this because there's barely any information, so just give it a follow if you want to. The chances of make profit on this are pretty good since the mint is free, but again, keep in mind this is the NFT space and you got to be careful. So moving on, I'm looking at KixPass. It's a free mint also, and it's a small supply of 250. It has 42.8k followers, so the supply to demand ratio is pretty nice. It's pretty juicy. There's still enough time for you to get a spot. There's not a lot of spots, of course, but there's still time for you to get a spot. So if you do manage to get a spot here, I think you'll be looking at some nice profit. They do have a collab manager linked here if you want to go ahead and follow that and do your due diligence. Just look around, snoop around their account, see if they're legit. So the good thing about this is that it is kind of a utility type of NFT, and usually those things appreciate in value, right? So I assume there's going to be some sort of alpha for sneakers in this pass. So you might have to decide whether or not you actually want to sell it or just be a part of that community. But I do think profit is there regardless if everything goes well. So the next project that I'm looking at is called Crypto Drops. It is a free mint. It's a small supply, and the website and roadmap is coming up soon. So you also might want to keep an eye out on this. Keep in mind, just because I'm looking at it doesn't mean that it's going to be a solid NFT project to be a part of or even flip, right? So right here in the Twitter bio, you could see that they mentioned vibes. So usually when a project is flying off of vibes, it might mean that they have no plans to do anything with it. So just be aware of that. Keep up with this, keep up with these projects and make sure that you know what you're investing in, because there's nothing that we have to go off of. We're just looking at it, and hopefully when they link us the website, we start to see some sort of team behind this and make a better decision from there. Okay, so next up is going to be Perfidious NFT. So this project here, you might want to keep an eye out on it just in case it does happen to get some hype around it. Right now, it only has about 8.2k followers on Twitter, and this project doesn't have a roadmap or a Discord, and it doesn't have a website, so we only have a little bit of information on it. Hopefully, as more time passes by, they start to release more stuff. We start to see things that make up a good NFT project. So what we do know is that this collection is going to be animated, and there's 999 pieces. We have an example of that right here, where we can see a little animation on the eyes. Not too much, but it's still there. Let's check out another one. Same thing. Eyes animated. And I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit more rare. Has some background movement, some background animation. So this is just something that I'm looking at right now. It's still pretty early. There's not a lot of information, but you might want to keep your eyes on this too, just in case it does get a lot of traction. It's only to your benefit that you're here early. Okay, so the last NFT project is going to be Dobbys NFT, and it is going to be an 8,000 supply NFT project. It looks like they are going to open up a Discord. They just posted another teaser. They do only have a couple of posts on here, so we're going to go ahead and check it out. So that's the first one. Second one becomes animated, and a third, we finally get, you know, some eyelids here. So I'm not sure why this Twitter blew up so much. They only have a couple of posts, and it started at April 13th, and it's from April 13th until today, which is April 20th, and it already has 121,000 followers. So that's not something that's normal. So definitely just be careful with projects that have big numbers like this in such a short amount of time. It's still early, even though that there is 121 followers. There's still much more information to be unraveled. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and give it a follow and keep up with all the information that they release, especially if they put up a website. Just, you know, make sure to do due diligence. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put this NFT project in the video, simply because there's not enough information, and the numbers that they have within a week it's not normal. So because of that, I wasn't sure, but because of how big the numbers are, it's kind of hard to ignore, especially if there's you know, opportunity to make a profit, right? If you want to stack some ETH, even if it's something that's kind of strange, sometimes you're still able to capitalize on projects like. So I'm not saying it's a you know, a rug or anything like that, but just be careful for now, and just monitor it, and that's it. So with that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. If you guys want to keep up with the NFT space, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to keep you guys updated with what I see, what's upcoming, and where you could potentially make some profit. See you guys on the next one.